timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now here's Tyler Algier out of BYU. And the D closes quickly. He stops after a gain of a yard. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker spot to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 29-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Jones. That'll be caught. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. The Vikings have got it. And he's going to score. Can you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
70 Lions.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3 and out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. This one is caught by Addison. And no chance to turn and go. That one good yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, here's McCarthy. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And a good job with defense. They did not let him get away well short of the first down mark.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are up to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you have to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Let's go. 72.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll go right back to Algier. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, New Orleans.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Viking 18. Go.
Now a play fake. Jones. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Handoff, it's Algier. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
A run here with Algier. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, complete to Johnson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the give, this is Algier. And he'll take this to about their 38-yard line. It was Arterius Washington bringing them down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Javon Hargrave into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Jones. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Arterius Washington. And the Vikings are going to have it just past their 25.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The #1 thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The pressure too much, and he goes down. Ryan Brzee getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Jones. A pass complete to Noah Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First down of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here's Jones to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long. Jones. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. He's going to give the ball over on down.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Minnesota.
And the Vikings
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. This is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a 1st down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
the 16-yard line.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Vikings.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Gordon Mason, touchdown Minnesota. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no joke. That is his first extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. On play action, it's Jones. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Second and 10. To throw, it's Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and 6. Throwing now is Jones. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20.
Get your eyes on your key, let's go!
A run. And here's Mason. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
I see through your act and I still enjoy the show.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go, set! Viking 18! Go!
On the ground is Mason. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
A gain there of 21. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal!
Look at play action here with McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
McCarthy to the air on second down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Chase Young getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Rolling right, taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If they're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Jones. And the Vikings have the takeaway. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. 8 of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And a Olave is the motion man. Play action now. It's Jones. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
First down, Jones. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Go to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Jones. Taken in right side by the tight end Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, Saint was able to get on it quick, so they're going to keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. He's got his man, that's Olave. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Head to 60, head to 60.
Jones operating out of the pistol. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. One's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Jones. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What a great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. His kick is good. And the Saints are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Track at 60. Go!
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 24 now, here is second down and 9. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Now McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Jones now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. Past midfield. And they will finally let him down. So, a big one there to start the drive. 38 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
They'll run with Algier. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Late Cashman on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Vikings' 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. Working from the gun, it's Jones. And he's going to go down. However, there's a marker down. Let's check on this call first. 1st and 10 now from the 36. A give up the middle to Algier. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. A veteran safety, Harrison Smith. They're on the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Throwing on first down is Jones. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Let's go now. Grab ball 80.
Kamara going to try to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Jones looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his big tight end. Adam Troutman. Touchdown Saints. That's his second TD catch of the season.
So this is a simple case, Mike, of just let's make this easy. Let's just give my quarterback a big target in the end zone and just say, hey, big tight end, find space, get open, stay open, and I'm going to throw this ball through your chest, and you just got to hang on to it.
On now, Cade York for the point after. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Start on the ground. He's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 36-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 37 yards.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run for the first drive with their fullback. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's going to have a Vikings first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4 yards.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory. But that's all for not now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Ryan Z. He gets into dropping. It's a loss of 8.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. They get an even 20 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
On first down, here's McCarthy. It's taken in by Felton.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
Called in at the 2. And we brought it down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Hornets Mason. Touchdown Vikings. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So now McCarthy's going to bring up the Vikings, and they will go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he is not going to get in. Stops on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He finally set us down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw is Jones. He'll get this out to Algier. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field. And that is in the area where usually someone was held. To throw, it's Jones. That's out to Brown, right side, complete.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Here's Jones. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6. To throw is Jones. The throw here is complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Jones to the air again. In trouble, and down he goes.
And this quarterback just continues to take a beating throughout the entire game. You have to find a way to keep him upright. Otherwise, I'm not sure if he's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Gun, it's Jones. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He's still on his feet, and he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 16.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I say the G.
Let's go. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And no return. How good is that? Backs him up all the way to the 2. Jones now on 1st down. Forced out left. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
On first down, Jones. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
On second down, here's Jones. That complete to Algier. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7? Throwing, Jones. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Saints first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
Cougar 19.
Go again here with Algier. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Second and short. Normally this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Jones now on first down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he will score. Game on. Noah Brown. Touchdown Saints. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
York, good on the extra point. Saints have cut the deficit to 5.
Saints 23.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return is Rodgers. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10. At their own 45-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's got a first down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground, and they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. First down, Minnesota.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th-quarter lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive. But at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be taken in at the 2. Good job in coverage. They're going to get them down short of the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That deep for Olave. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback. Because this defense, they're on to it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So a win here for the Vikings. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall.